Welcome to Remita End User Training Global Overview. This training will enable you understand how to use Remita to process your payment and collections electronically. It is our desire to empower you through this training to effectively use Remita. We are confident that you will find Remita intuitive and pleasurable to process your payment, collections, payroll and biometrics electronically. Remita is a comprehensive e-payment, e-collection and payroll solution that is extremely robust and yet so easy to use. It is designed to be used by any public and private sector organizations irrespective of size, structure or specific requirements. What is Remita? Remita is a world-class electronic courier service that rides on secured e-payment highways to deliver funds to bank accounts and associated schedules to relevant bodies in their pre-specified formats. It is a one-stop solution that enables your customers to meet their payment obligations to employees, pensioners, vendors, contractors, and other third parties from the comfort of their offices or mobile devices. And there are 7 key functionalities of Remita. The first is salary payment. The second is vendor payment. Third, payment of pension contribution. Fourth, payment of taxes. Fifth, collections. Sixth, payroll processing. And 7th, identity. For the first one, salary payment, Remita can accept data from an external payroll application and effect payment of salaries to employee accounts across all commercial, microfinance, and mortgage banks. The second key functionality, vendor payment. After necessary approvals, payment instructions are sent to you electronically to credit the account of beneficiaries within your bank as well as beneficiaries in other banks. The third key functionality, payment of pension contribution. Remita provides the platform for remittance of employee pension contributions alongside electronic matching schedules to pension fund administrators and pension fund custodians. The next key functionality is payment of taxes. Remita provides the platform to remit payee, VAT and withholding taxes electronically, as well as deliver matching schedules to the relevant tax authorities. The fifth key functionality, collections. Remita e-collections has the ability to empower your customer to automate the collection of their receivables such as insurance premium, loan repayment, utility bills, license fees, mining fees, tender fees, fines, membership dues, and tithes. The next key functionality of Remita is preparation of payroll. Remita has an inbuilt payroll module that can assist you and your customers to complete all allowances, loans, other deductions, taxes, contributory pensions, and send pay slips to all your staff. And the 7th key functionality, identity. Remita also has an inbuilt biometrics module that can assist you and your customers in the identification and re-verification of your staff, thereby reducing the possibility of ghost workers. Remita comes in 3 modules. 1. Remita e-payment. 2. Remita e-collection. And 3. Remita payroll and biometrics. For the Remita e-payment module, it rides on secured payment gateways to deliver funds from one bank account to another bank account in any commercial, microfinance or mortgage bank. With Remita e-payment, you can view consolidated bank balances on one screen. You can process all payment electronically end to end. You can conduct multi-bank activity from just one place. You can make payments to any commercial or microfinance bank. You can replicate your existing payment workflow. You can institute amount-based security. You can view reports and audit trail, and you can deliver schedules to relevant parties. For the second model, the e-collection model, Remita e-collection empowers organizations to automate the collection of their receivables such as utility bills, insurance premium, loan repayment, fees, membership dues, and tithes. Service beneficiaries can issue standing orders in your customer's favor or walk into any bank branch to pay for the services. In all cases, your customers will have access to consolidated reports of all their collections across all banks. The third module is Remita payroll and biometrics. which allows organizations to prepare and process payroll for their staff in a manner fully integrated with their biometrics and e-payment. Organizations are able to process all allowances, loans, pensions, taxes, and other deductions. Pay slips and tax computation slips are automatically delivered to employees, while extensive reports are available for all transactions. The biometrics feature empowers organizations to capture employee biometric details. This can be used for staff verification and re-verification as applicable. How does Remita work? Remita is intuitive, easy to use, and convenient. The payment process on Remita is as follows. 1. The customer is registered on Remita platform by the bank. 2. The customer defines her payment processing rules on the platform. Thereafter, Remita accepts approved payment data from the customer's in-house application or Microsoft Excel. And next, the payment data goes through various approval levels as predefined on the system. And after final approval, the payment instructions are effected. Immediately, beneficiaries are notified of credits to their accounts via SMS and/or email, and detailed transaction report is available at every stage of the transaction. Payment reports are available to your customers for a period of up to 10 years. There are 4 key participants on Remita e-payment platform. 1. The transaction initiator. 2. Approvers. 3. Final approval. And 4. The beneficiary. For the transaction initiator, the transaction initiator is the process leader authorized to collect information of all beneficiaries and also authorized to initiate payment transactions. The transaction initiator starts the e-payment process and is therefore the first person in the transaction process chain. The second participant is approvers. Approvers verify the initiated transactions through defined approval rules. The organization can have several rules for approving different types of transactions. For each rule, they can have up to 19 levels of approvers. At each level, it is strongly recommended that your customers have at least 2 persons who can back each other up. The third participant on Remita e-payment platform is the final approver. The final approver confirms all that has been done by the transaction initiator and other approvers and then effects payment instructions on the transactions. The system requires a personal identification number, soft token, and/or biometric approval at this stage before payment can be executed. And the final key participant on Remita e-payment platform is the beneficiary. Once payment instructions have been executed, the beneficiaries receive SMS and email alerts that their accounts have been credited accordingly. While the SMS states a brief description of payments, the email contains far more details on the purpose of payment. This may include invoice number, quantity supplied, and any other thing that your customer may want to see. Remita trading is divided into 4 sections in line with the product modules. This introductory global overview is the first. The second one is the e-payment module. The third one is the e-collection module. And the final one is the payroll and biometrics module. As you use Remita in the next few days, please have your training materials handy so that you may refer to the relevant sections as the need arises. And it is my pleasure to welcome you to a new world of integrated e-payment, e-collection, payroll, and biometrics. You have come to the end of Remita Global Overview. You may now proceed to Remita e-payment. Thank you.